everyone, welcome to Fit in 15. I am Jashley and today's class is all about shoulder mobility. Now mobility is very important for the body. It's a vital contributor to helping to reduce injuries and it actually helps us to prepare for exercise, increase range of motion within that joint. So for today, all you're going to need is just a mat and a towel, or you can have a dowel or a broomstick. We're not going to be using it throughout the whole class, but we will be needing it for a portion. So let's get into today's session. So we're going to start off standing. So have your towel or your dowel nearby, as we're going to use that very shortly. So I just want to encourage a little bit of blood flow to the body. So we're going to start with some arm circles. So let's just go forward for about 10 reps. There you go. So today's session, it's all about just moving the body to a point that does not lead to pain. So if anything aggravates you, I encourage you to kind of stop. Good, so now we're going in the opposite direction. You'll notice today that our shoulder has got quite a bit of movement. Good, one more. Lovely. All right, so from here, just reaching up, alternate. Good. There you go, kind of saying hi. Good, give me about 3 more each side. Here's 1. Good, 1 more. Lovely, now grab that dowel or the towel. So from here, kind of holding at the edge, you're going to start with your dowel or your towel at the hip and just going to slowly raise up behind and then slowly come back. Good. There you go. Good. Give me about 5 more. Here we go, 4. 2. 1. Good, so you can drop that towel down. All right, so now we're gonna head down to the mat. So from here, we're just gonna get into a 4-point kneel. So hips in line with the knees and shoulders in line with your wrists. So for here, we're gonna do some shoulder rolls. Now you typically do those standing, but here we're going to add a little bit of pressure to the floor, and you're gonna roll your shoulders up towards the ear, squeeze those shoulder blades back, bring them down. We're gonna do about 10 reps going back. Good. One more. Good, come back to neutral, now 10 forward. Good. And 10. Good. Good, coming back to neutral. So from here, what we're going to do is we're gonna kneel back a little bit, bring your elbows to the mat, clasp your hands, and bring them behind your head. So from here, what I want you to think about is bringing your chest towards the ground. Instead of thinking about curving your back, thinking about pressing the chest towards your mat. Good. And release, so then press chest in, release. If you need to feel a little more, you can bring your elbows forward a little bit. Good, now let's hold this for about 30 seconds. Because you're just finding that spot. You feel a little bit of tension but not pain. And just breathing throughout your movements. Good. Now slowly come out of this. Lift your chest up, bring your arms down. Crawl your hands in. Good, coming back to tabletop position. So we're gonna head onto our backs. We're gonna head into some snow angels. So, typically you can do this standing, but sometimes you may not engage your core as well. And sometimes there's a little bit of curve in the low back when you're doing this against the wall. So here we can ensure that we're activating our core in a dead bug style while keeping our spine neutral. So here your arms are bent. You're going to raise them up into a Y, bring them down. And bring them up and down. Good, slow and controlled movements. There you go. For another 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Lovely. Come back to center, drop those feet down, and let's roll over onto our side. So you can roll onto your left side, laying on your bicep, so your bottom arm is out right and your top arm is on top. So what we're going to do is glide the arm over. So you're going to get a little bit of a chest stretch here as well. Good. Come back to center. Glide that top arm across the chest. Open up. And then slowly come back. Good. Again, slow and controlled here. We're just trying to get a little bit of movement. Good, open up. This one's great to combat all that sitting that we do. And when our shoulders are slunched forward, this helps to open them up. Good, give me 2 more on this side. And 2, good. Now we're gonna do it one more time. This time we're gonna hold for about 15 to 20 seconds. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arm back. Good, and now let's roll over to the other side. Good, same thing here. Arm out, knees bent at about 90, knees and ankles together. You're gonna glide that top arm across, open up. Might feel one side is tighter than the other. Good. There you go. Good, nice controlled movements. Good, give me 3, 2, good, and one more, then we're gonna hold for about 15 seconds. Good, this time we're holding. And you're just continuing to breathe. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Good. All right. For our last one of this set, what we're gonna do is back on the knees, open up your arms. So what we're gonna do is bend your left elbow. You're gonna sort of bring your chest and your shoulder in towards the ground. Good, and release. And repeat. And release. Good. And come back. All right, now switch. Good. Good, coming back to center. Now this time we're gonna hold. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Three, 2, 1, back to center. Good, and back into your knees. All right, so we're gonna do one more right here. So you're gonna lay on your stomach. Good. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna have our arms out in front, reaching. Then you're gonna slowly wind your arms out like a clock. Good. Once you get to about 45 degrees, you're gonna flip your palms up. Good. You're gonna extend arms out, cross them behind the back. And repeat, flipping the palms down, coming back to center. And repeat, flip the palms up, hold behind the back. There you go. Give me 3 more. Here's 3. 2. those arms relaxed. Bring it out to your side. Good, bring yourself up. There you go. So, hope you enjoyed that mobility for the shoulders. Now you can repeat that, those set of exercises 2 to 3 times. It's just great to kind of throw these in between your day to kind of help open up. Thanks for joining me. Hope you feel good, and I will see you next time. See ya.